All right, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment, mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students. Really, it's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from 50 bucks to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at 50 bucks and we'll be scaling back to, a thousand a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this my social media that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing, it'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, okay, now when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy, everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course, educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit that like button, that would help me a lot with the YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball. So, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. All right, good morning, everybody. It's June 2nd. June 2nd. I just jumped into QCOM. Wasn't able to get the recording going in time, but we are in QCOM short right now, and we're getting ready to switch this to a speed bump to the long side here in a second. It looks like I was going to play it on the switchback, but then I trade the switch most of the time. So because it's a tower candle, I was going to trade on the switchback, expecting a retracement. But I waited for a retracement, and then I jumped in. So I'm pretty light on my share size there. I'm going to go ahead and short another 120. All right, so now I got 240. 240. All right, and then I'm going to just over high of day here, 133.43. You can see the line moving. So if it breaks that, we'll go ahead and speed bump this. There we go. And if we retrace most of this, that'd be great. I'll take half of that off, and then I'll leave the other half on. So I got in at my average now. It's 133.03. So we know tower candles like to retrace, so we do have retracement here. Now the question is, will this be a breakout or a continuation? Well, that's what we're going to find out. Looking over here at the SPY, we got this tanky happening. So that's why I'm feeling good about this, unless this goes the other direction. Because like I said, QCOM likes to follow what's happening over here with SPY. Move my stop real quick because this candle is going to close in about a minute, and my scalper algo is telling me I should short this at the close of this candle. So I don't want to get stopped out and then have you know, and it goes back down. So move my stop. This might be bad, but you know, I got in really late on purpose, so my risk is still pretty low. We're still within our loss parameters. We got 30 seconds left. I want to try to see if we can survive this candle and look for a sell-off after this candle closes. Even on this chart here, this candle is showing a giant tower candle, massive, where retracement is likely. So even looking at this now, I'm breaking a lot of my rules because this was a switch, which I normally would trade, which would have been a loser. And then, which we traded. And then the switch back is typically a winner if the switch is a loser. We're in a switch back. We're still short right now. So we're expecting this to retrace, get us down here to break even plus maybe a couple dollars and just get out of this trade. Live to fight another day is what I'm looking for. But there's a good probability that this is going to be a winner. So a winner, what does a winner look like? What does a winner look like? A winner looks like right where my stop is. We'll see if we get a retracement first. That'd be nice. Big tower candle. So, and the scalping algo says retracement too. So retracement looks like scalping algo's got it retracing to about here. Okay, CVS is a trade right now. Go to the 5-minute. So we have our switch back on the CVS, plus we got permission on the normal strategy to the long side, which I normally only trade it to the short side with permission. So I don't care too much about that, but we do have our switch back on CVS. So our risk 86.25. I'm going to make it break low of day 85.89. So we're going to go 200 shares. Buy. Okay, so we're in CVS. Okay, what you won't be able to see up there, but you'll probably be able to hear is I might be jumping into NUG here in a second. We'll see how this candle closes. Looks like we're going to get stopped out on QCOM for a decent sized loss, almost 200. Which is too bad. But a lot of stuff had it going for it. Tower candles for retracement. Scalper algo is saying short it. But, you know, they're going to be wrong sometimes. And right now, it looks like it's wrong. Switch back would have been solid green trade. So we're going to go ahead and buy. So we're speed bumping it from here. Get some recovery. And NUG never switched. Almost. Was thinking about it. So my new entry, 133.90. I'm going to put my stop in at 133.90, 92. I don't want to get beat up too bad on this trade. So got our stop in there. And then if it backs up and we get out, then we get out. You know, we don't have to speed bump it basically. But we'll give it a chance to run. So recovering a lot of this nicely here. Okay, and yeah, looks like NUG is going to switch. CVS, come on CVS, let's go, boom, boom, boom. All right, so CVS looks like it's going to hit its target here shortly. I have clearly didn't put enough share size in there. I didn't use my calculator. It's too bad. We should already be at $100 risk reward here. But it's what it is. And SPY has just retraced its entire big red candle and is now green and moving up strong. So good chance QCOM will keep on running here and we'll be able to recover most of our loss. All right, CVS. Man, I should already be like in the $150 range. I did not put the right share size. Position sizing, folks, can mess up your day big time. Because this was a super premium as well. So, yeah, it's a really stupid mistake. It'll still be green, right? But then if I have a loser tomorrow, this only paid for half of the loser. So I really need to make sure my position sizing is correct. Most of the way there on the trade. Probably should move my stop to break even a little bit. We're not going to speed bump anymore. Cancel 2 orders. 200 shares. All right, so at least for most of the way break even. You got a minute left. I'm going to jump into NUG. NUG is looking... no, it's not. It's borderline a trade. I don't know if I should trade it. It's really just borderline right now, permission-wise. All right, we might not take NUG. Sorry, NUG. You're borderline. Can't do it. So right now, if I had traded this properly, we'd be deep in the $150 range. This one we could sell out for a loss and still be green on the day with CVS. It would be a nice day. But I didn't trade it properly, so that's what happens. And then NUG, I'm not going to trade. It's switching, but it's borderline permission, so no trade. So I'll show you what that means later. Man, look at QCOM. Go QCOM. I'll move my stop up to break even on QCOM here in a second. All right, actually what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and just cancel this. Where are you trading at QCOM? Spread is really tight, 2 cents. 45. All right, I'm fine getting out with a small loss in QCOM if it's not green. NUG, yeah, it didn't, wasn't, it was borderline. All right, so if retracement happens on QCOM, we'll be happy to pop out with a small red trade, less than a normal risk reward. So that's the purpose of a speed bump. Lose a little less than you're making. Okay, there we go. So 86 bucks is our loss on QCOM. Fine with that. And then CVS, we'll see what we can do over here. All right, stopped at a CVS for $3. So had I traded that better, I would have been able to get out with 100 and change up here, erase this, and had a green day. But I just didn't have the right share size. So so far we're looking at a red day because of position sizing and because of my mistake I made over here, not recognizing the switch back and trading it instead, knowing the probability is way higher than my guessing and hoping. So that was a fail there. Could have been green there as well. So at least the speed bump did pay off pretty good and recovered most of the loss. But all right, looking for another trade. All right, so I was working on a business meeting and working on the YouTube video at the same time, and I looked over and saw CVS. It picked up over here on the normal simple switch trading strategy. We had our switch. We got our permission indicated by the dash below the red line and below the white line. So we're good to go. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to take this trade. Maybe I'll have a green day after all. Almost had a red day today. I was looking at a $80 red day roughly, something like that. What was it? QCOM, yeah, $86 plus the 3 we made on this earlier. So we're looking at about an $83 red day. And I was like, yeah, I'll jump in and take this. Maybe we'll end up with a green day after all. So far so good. And the simple switch day trading strategy with CVS is really good to the short side. Really high success rate. So I jumped. I wish I would have got more shares, but is what it is. So yeah, we'll see if this can hit the target. The only problem right now is we only have about 10 minutes left before I really need to start looking at getting out. Cause then I'm going to get stuck. I don't want to be in the last 5-minute candle. So yeah, we'll see. Come on, nice little sell-off here, and it can be awesome. But even if it's not a green day, it's a really small red day. You know, if we make $60 and we had $83 loser over here, or $86 loser over here, it'd be pretty sweet. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're almost to the target. It looks like the target might give us just enough money to break even on the day. This will be awesome. No red day. Come on, let's go. $5 more. I'm going to cancel this stop so I can go ahead and put a stop in as soon as we get there. So 82 is the target, so 83 in the bid, 84 on the ask. We want to see this be 82 on the ask. 83, all right, and that gives, yeah, 82 is going to give us a green day. Come on. You can do it. Just a little bit more. Because we also got spread. Okay, new candle open. And we got 10 minutes of trading left, and then we're in the last 5-minute candle. So basically, I got 2 candles left that I can trade. I need to get out. So if this one can be a red candle, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already 5 red candles is kind of a lot. 82. So 83, 82. Come on, let's go. All right. It's thinking about it. We're short, so I'm going to buy it back. 82 on the ask. Come on, let's do it. And with the slippage, I'd really like to get 81 on the ask. Not slippage, but the spread. Like right now, if I hit flatten, I think I'll end up with a red day by like $1. Another penny down. Come on. Target's 82, so we're 82 on the bid right now. I need 82 on the ask to get out at the target price. Okay, now we're 82 on the ask, so now I'm at the target price. So if we can just go down one more dot, I'll put my stop in. And then if it backs up, it backs up. Oh, come on. Okay, so we just moved down to 81, which is right where I want to put my my buy. Could put it at 82 and just call it. Okay, here we go. Good deal. So 81. I got my stop in at 81, and then I'll keep trailing this if it wants to go down some more. I'm going to move it to 80. I don't care if I get stopped out because we're in profit for the day. 78 would be nice. I'll be at $100. Come on, go down. Or 77 rather would be nice to be at $100. Oh, we're going to get stopped out. All right, so we're out. $95. We're going to have a green day. Can't believe it. Awesome. All right, everybody, let's put that in the log, shut it down, show you where we're at, see what happened. And, of course, now it's going to drop like a rock. All right, so recap on the day. So here we are with QCOM. So QCOM I trade on the switch and on the switch back. So we have the switch here. I traded it, and then it switched back, and I didn't speed bump it. And I should have just speed bumped it, you know, or traded the switch back at the close of this candle right here. Boom. Would have made money. Should have been a green trade. But, you know, I let my my brain cloud my judgment. And that's, you know, I was determined. But there's a couple little things that are in there. Like this is a tower candle, so retracement is likely. So I got retracement. That's why I waited and got in here. And then I added to my position. But then when it went past full, retracement of half or full, it went past full. I'm like, all right, well, now it's breaking high of day and it's looking like it wants to go back up. What am I doing? Why am I in this, you know? And then this was closing as a tower candle. So I was like, oh, well, that one will probably also have some retracement. Like this could be a consolidation period here, which I see happen often. Not always, but often. And so I was like, okay, I'll just stay and it'll come back down and maybe I'll get out break even plus a couple dollars. And then maybe I'll even look to trade the, you know, the switch back or whatever. And also my scalper algo is showing a potential for a retracement here. So, you know, I looked at all those things, but what I forgot to think about was what is the probability of success when this has a switchback? And it's extremely high, like 84%, extremely high. So the odds were that this was going to be a winner over those others. So I should have traded it, and I didn't. So anyway, loser and $86 when it should have been green. Okay, so APPS, let's get on the right day. All right, APPS just straight sold off today. No switches with permission, so no trading on APPS. But man, what a sell-off day. NUG we trade only to the long side. We got switches, but we got no permission. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like I barely got permission right here. This dash needed to be above the white line. And it wasn't quite there. It was kind of embedded, so it wasn't clear. And if I don't have clear permission, no trade on the simple switch strategy. So no trade, and sure enough, it sold off. Good thing I wasn't in it. That would have been a big loser. And then we didn't get any permission the rest of the day. So no trade on JD. We trade on the switch back, and we pretty much just went down. And then our last one is CVS. So CVS over here, we traded. We jumped in on the switch back. We traded on the normal simple switch to the short side only, and on the switch back. Normal simple switch is when I have a switch here, and then we got permission to go with the direction of the switch. So in this case, it's a long, and we also got permission to go long, but I normally don't trade it based on that. For the long side, it's not as accurate. It's like 70% with CVS, but to the short side, it's like 82%. So it's pretty good. But the switch back, where we went from red to green here, or whatever color you call it, purple to teal, that I do trade with CVS, and we had that happen. Was able to jump in, almost hit the target, and then as the rules are, when I get close to target, I put my stop in, break even plus a couple bucks, and that's what we ended up with, $3 on this first trade. And then we scroll over, and now we have our normal simple switch setup happen, where we went from teal to purple, indicating a short, dashes below the white and red line, indicating permission. We're in the trade, making money. Look, good thing I didn't get greedy. Look at that thing. Already boosting for at the end of the day. That would have been a bummer, huh? If I was stuck in there for one more penny. Oh, it's nothing worse than like trying to hang out for one more penny and give back all your profit. Oh man, we just dodged that bullet. So cool. So anyway, so there we go. So let's go look at the log. Here we are with the day trading log for today. So all these basic QCOM and CVS. So we ended up red as far as pennies per share goes today, but we're green on the money. Hey, $9. I don't care. It's green. I don't have to pay commissions out of that. So green is good. I'm happy with green. So all good. So there we are with CVS. Thank you, CVS. And then let's go look at the dashboard. So dashboard June, we're at 195 on the day. We had a swing trade that closed today, BA. So that helped us out a lot. There's a swing trade video up already on BA, so you can see that and talk about it. But so that definitely made our day a little bit nicer. So it's a good way to start June so far. We're almost up $800, which is pretty sweet. So, and then scaling ladder, let's go check that out. So scaling ladder, we're still 1 bar away. 1 bar away. We must be really close dollar-wise though, and then we'll be able to scale back up. So hopefully tomorrow we can get some winners in here, scale back up, get into the 150 range, and start rocking this and growing it down here. So, and the swing trade scaling ladder, yeah, so that gave us the bar we needed. That win right there gave us another bar on swing trade. This goes over my overall account, not just the swing trade wins and losses. It goes over the overall account. So slowly growing that thing. And then, yeah, so that's it. So that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow and see how it goes. All right, everybody, have an awesome night.